Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're watching this video, fam. This is your favorite storyteller, Matt D. Talford, author of a couple of award-winning books. And I'm not really here to talk about those right now, but you can see the images on the screen, and you can see the thumbnails. I always put the thumbnails to the books at the end of the video and tell you where you can get them if you're interested in reading something that will benefit you. Will benefit you in more ways than one. But I'm not about. This isn't about that. I'm kind of heavy this morning because I'm looking at the state of the world, and I'm sitting outside my backyard right now, and you can see as this camera is oriented toward the heavens. This is a plea. This is an earnest plea to the heavens. This is an earnest plea to the God of heaven. And just a simple question, Father, how long will you suffer us to be in this condition? Have we not learned the lessons from the mistakes of those who came before us? Have those lessons not been learned? Have they not been learned by those who are righteous? Those who you see as righteous? Forget about what we call ourselves. Those whom you see as righteous. Have we not learned those lessons? How long must we suffer with the unrighteous? How long must we suffer with the unrighteous? This world, Father, there are beings, there are entities in this world, Father, that in doing what they're doing to us, in doing what they're doing to your creation, they're exalting themselves against you. They are exalting themselves against you. I will make these inhabitants of this planet, they're like saying, I will make these inhabitants of this planet mine. They'll worship me. Are they not doing that now, Father? Are they not trying to mock you, Father? Trying. But you have a remnant of us, Father, we've not bowed the knee. We've not bowed the knee, Father, and we refuse to. But how long can your eternal soldiers hold up without the means? We can resist, Father, if only in our will and our actions. We can resist. But they're circling in on us, Father. They're circling in. They're tightening the noose. And we have no power in our hands to resist. We can't even see. We can't even see who's doing these things, Father. We have no power in our hands to do anything, but you sit above all and you see all. You see what they're doing. And this year, Father, this is the first year, Father, that I have seen my garden flourishing with fruits and vegetables, and then overnight they be withered up. I've never seen that before, Father. And for those of you who think I'm playing or think I'm making this up, I have a pear tree in my backyard. All right, I'll flip the camera around and show you. I have a pear tree in my backyard. This tree flowers every spring and is full of pears every single spring. All right, this is my pear tree right here. This is it. That's my pear tree. And I'm going to put the images on the screen. And something strange has happened this fall, too. I saw it blooming this fall. Like, what are you doing blooming in the fall? You only bloom in the spring. Weird stuff happening. But I'm going to zoom in. Look at that. That was a pear. That was a full pear. I'm talking about a pear like, that pear was like this big. And look at what it withered to overnight. You see? That's two more. Up there. Up there. They've shrunk into the size of large raisins. I wouldn't even call them prunes. They shrunk into the size of large raisins. Overnight. I can't make this stuff up, people. I came out one morning and I said, where are my pears? Where are my pears? Where are they? And I looked on the ground and I didn't see any. And I said, okay, nobody climbed my fence and cleaned my pear tree out overnight. There's no way I wouldn't have heard that. There's no way my dog wouldn't have heard it. Nobody's climbing somebody's fence to steal pears. That doesn't happen. We're not in a post-apocalyptic situation where people are vying for food and they found one pear tree and said, let's go rob this pear tree overnight. And so I have this phenomenon every year that happens that squirrels, and now I'm talking to y'all, of course. I'm still talking to the Most High, but I'm talking to y'all too. I wanted to give y'all the backdrop. The Most High knows what happened. He saw it. Every year, it's funny, I watch it. The squirrels, they climb the pear tree, they'll bite it and then throw it down. And then I go outside and I find these pears on the ground under the tree with the bite marks on them. And then the rabbits come and get what they want off of it and leave whatever they don't want. And it's hilarious. I just pick it up and just, just discard them. Or I throw it over the fence like maybe some seeds will catch one day. And in the future, when all of us are gone, or maybe society's gone, maybe there'll be a little pear orchard somewhere that somebody can eat off of for their sustenance. So that's why I throw the seeds, throw them over the fence or whatever into the woods. But not seeds, but the spent pears or whatever. But anyway, I came out and I saw no pears on the ground. And so I said, where do my pears grow? Where did they go? And I looked and I couldn't see anything. And the tree, as you can see, the tree had a bunch of dead looking branches on it overnight. I said, what happened? And then the next thing I noticed, my vegetable garden, which I was growing, I had some nice sized watermelons coming in. They were growing quickly. I had cucumbers growing. They were flowering. Tomatoes, they stopped growing. And I said, Father, this ain't true. This ain't normal. And then it occurred to me that it could be only one of two things. To happen like that overnight. Now, some years you plant stuff and it doesn't grow, but it doesn't grow. So, from the time you planted that, hey, the plant might grow up, but it may not yield anything. I had yield on the vine, on the tree, gone overnight. Either gone overnight on the tree or cessation of growth for the ones that were in the ground. And thank God the okra kept growing a little something. I could still get okra. But it just stopped. The watermelons just stopped. The cucumbers stopped. The tomatoes stopped. So what is happening? One of only two things. They're spraying something in the air, or could be both. And this darn, I'm gonna call it radio frequencies. So this video doesn't get blocked or whatever. Radio frequencies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. What number did I leave out? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I. What letter did I leave out? Okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Either that or what they're spraying or a combination of both. And so Lord, Father in heaven, your creation, this is your creation. You created this earth. You created us to inhabit it. How long will these demons, how long will you suffer us underneath them? They're laughing right now. They got a plan for us and it ain't what your plan is. How long will you not come? Will you not come? Is it not prophesied that in the last days you would return to visit your creation? Is that not written in the book of Esdras? Your word cannot return void, Father. When are you coming? When are you coming with a host? They're doing battle against us, and the majority of us can't see it. And those that can see it, Father, we're hurting inside because we have little power to do anything about it other than our voice. And if our voice is all we need, Father, then teach us the words we need to utter. Not just the words, but the vibrations. Teach us the words and the vibrations that we need to utter to counter these things. All power is in your hand, and you give power to whom you will. Once upon a time, you gave us the power. Once upon a time, we had it. But through the wickedness of our elders, it was taken away from us. How long will the offspring suffer? Have we not learned? Have the righteous among us not learned, Father? How long will you let them control this place? Is it not written that in those days, unless the days be shortened, no flesh will be saved? Well, that's what they're working on, Father. When shall be the return of he whose name means salvation? And I ask that you remove all confusion about this stupid, churchified membership club called salvation that they created that means nothing. Salvation has always been a physical act. I know it, you know it, Father. When is the salvation coming? And for those of you listening to this video, go through my channel and look at my 3-part series called Exploring Salvation. You will see for yourself that salvation is not some membership club. You don't get to walk to the front of the church and then utter some words and say, oh, I'm saved. It doesn't work like that. Salvation, saved from what? Salvation has always been a physical act. Salvation has always been defense, preservation, or rescue. That's it. That's all salvation has ever meant. Defense, preservation, or rescue. And I'm thankful to you, Father, that you are preserving the elect. You're preserving the elect. But a soldier, Father, a soldier gets tired of hunkering down, at some point, Father, he wants to counter back and say, let me drive my enemies into non-existence. When are you going to show up, Father? How long are they going to mock you? How long are they going to continue trying to find a way to cut your chosen priesthood from off of the face of the earth? How long are you going to watch it, Father? And I come as humbly as I can, as humbly as I can. How long are you going to watch this? If you won't come anytime soon, Father, then you got to endow the righteous with the ability to do a little more than withstand. Even the strongest fighter, the strongest boxer can only stand on the ropes and absorb punishment, even though the shots aren't hitting him in a vital place. Even though the shots are hitting him in the head or the chin or in the body, even though he's covering himself well, how long before his arms get tired of absorbing those shots and he drops their arms and hands? If you won't come, Father, you got to give us the strength to fight off these ropes. They're killing the food now, Father. They're circling in on us. Your enemies. These are ultimately your enemies, Father. Because they are trying to get us to bow down and worship them. And many have fallen already. Not only are they killing the food, Father, they're destroying flesh. They're destroying flesh. People are falling ill and don't even know why. And they cover it with the lies, Father. They cover it with the lies. How long? How long, Father? How long? How long can we hold up? You know. But this is a plea for the earth, Father. The earth is crying out. That shouldn't have happened. What happened to that tree? That shouldn't have happened, Father. If they had their way, they'd destroy the earth. Just like the giants did in the days of Noah. Part of the reason you destroyed them was because they were destroying the earth. They were destroying the earth, Father. There was so much wickedness. Had those days not returned? Perhaps not as wicked as they were then, but are they not their own brand of wickedness, Father? How long? How long, Father? You said, isn't it not written that the souls of the righteous cry out before you day and night? Will you not silence the cries and return the song? Will you not return the song? They have tried for thousands of years to exalt themselves above you. And your patience is way longer than ours here on this earth. Those of us that inhabit these fleshly bodies, your patience is way longer than ours. But how long? How long? How long? Even in the days 10, 20, 50, 100 years ago, they were not destroying the earth, Father. Maybe they were assailing your children. Maybe all of it was the rod of correction for the disobedience of your chosen ones. But this is something else. This is something else. This is an all-out. This is an all-out attempt to end your chosen seed, Father. How long will you watch it? I can't compel you. You are the creator. I am the creation. I am in no position to order you. But Father, as is written in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, there's no power in our hands to resist. We have the will. But there's no power in my hand at this juncture to stop somebody from spraying something that's killing my food source. There's no power in my hand to stop, or any of the righteous, any of the chosen ones. How long, Father? How long? How long will you allow us to suffer? How much longer can... You said, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves and pray and turn from their wicked ways and seek your face. Many of us have turned from the wicked ways a long time ago. But we're at a critical stage, Father. You got people out here talking about run to this place, run to that place. Leave this place and come to that place. They all over. They got the whole planet encircled, Father. Where can the righteous run to? Either you give us the ability to resist, or you rescue us, Father, as is written in your word. How many different prophets have said in the last days you will send your angels to gather the elect from the four corners of the earth and place them back in the land that you gave to their fathers? That is the safety. That is the ark. That is the ark of safety. You didn't say you was going to have us get up and go. Where are they? Where are they? And for those listening to this video that would laugh at me and call me a fool, show them their error. Show them their error, Father. You said in Matthew 18:18, whatever we bless on earth, you bless in heaven, and whatever we curse on earth, you curse in heaven. Show them their error. If they're laughing and see this as folly and think this is a joke, show them their error, Father. Show them. Show them their error. Return the power to your anointed ones, Father. Return their power. And if the power is in the tongue, Father, then give us the utterance. We know that all things begin in spirit and manifest in the flesh. Give us the utterances. Give us the thought frequency. These your enemies will never defeat you, Father. They cannot. To you, it is a joke and a sport. It is a joke and a sport for them to think that they can. It is a joke and a sport. But this is a plea for the earth, Father. For the earth. The earth is crying out now. The earth is sick because of all of the wickedness in it. Did you not via your Son call us the salt of the earth? What does salt do? Salt seasons and salt preserves. If we are the salt of the earth and we are here to preserve the earth, this cries for, we see that the earth is crying out. If this plea is not for myself, it is for the earth, Father. The earth that has done no harm. The earth that has done no harm. This plea is for the earth, Father. Will you not save the earth? The earth is crying out. These people are trying to destroy the earth's capability to feed its inhabitants. Stop them cold, Father. Stop them cold. Turn their recompense upon their own head in accordance with Joel chapter 3. They're trying to recompense you. Turn their recompense on their own head. Is it not written in Proverbs 26 and 27 that he who diggeth the pit will fall in it? And he who rolleth the stone, it will return to them? Well, this trap that they've set for the righteous, Father, let them fall in it. Let them fall in it. So be it.